Hey, this is the Chromosome. We're just packing, so I thought just take a quick break and do a quick review on a film I watched recently, which is Iron Hero, which we picked up actually in a Poundland, and picked it up because we took one look at the box cover, and then on the back, and we thought, this has got to be an Asylum knockoff. But in hindsight, this genuinely looks like the type of film your friend would make and show off proudly at his efforts, and then you'll have to roll your eyes and just pretend you liked it just to appease his ego. You know, first things first, it's tried to catch people who don't pay attention with the title, obviously, and its tagline, which is the heart of Superman, the mind and body of Terminator. He's neither of those things. It never comes up. Absolutely nothing to do with it. And I suppose the first thing to mention about this film is, obviously, it's a piece of shit in special effects terms. So if you came in and picked it up expecting the excellent Iron Man, you will be disappointed. But the dialogue is, well, it's awful. It's not necessarily the script itself, though, because that's just really standard and quite campy at times. But it's the audio quality that really drags this one down. I mean, I've got VHSs that I've worn thin, and they barely show any visual aids now without static. And they're easier to follow than listening to the main hero. I'll probably load up an example clip at the end so you can decide for yourself, really. But best I can surmise is it sounds like someone's trying to eavesdrop on a conversation through an Xbox 360 headset. The acting is pretty over the top, and yet somehow incredibly wooden. The directing and editing are horrendous, and at times render everything unintelligible. There are times when you don't know who's hitting cue, and when one of the people is dressed up like a giant fucking alien robot thing, that's inexcusable. The characters are standard. There's the evil it's the mad scientist, the evil people that want to control a scientist and take over the world with the invention, and the teenage boy who wants to do nothing but win the heart of his girl and do all around good for humanity. But my main gripe with this film is none of the things I've mentioned. It's the shameless use of promotion throughout the film. Now I don't mean Wayne's World style where they just hold up a can of Pepsi. I mean, the first 3 minutes of this film are fucking watermarked. The company that created the game that the kid's playing at the beginning have watermarked the game footage. Now if that doesn't suck you out of the movie, then I don't know what the hell else will. But with the good, there isn't a whole lot of goodness. It's fun for a few friends and having a drink and having a bit of a laugh. There's definitely worse out there, but there is better. But the end song is the real highlight, which is the hero anthem. And honestly, it really just sounds like it should be a parody written by DVDA. As it's hilarious. I don't think it's intended that way, but it sure as hell came across that way. And it's actually kinda catchy. You'll probably be singing it to your friends for a couple of days. So that's really all you can say about it. There's not much to it, really. It's just very forgettable, quite an entertaining movie. I don't regret spending £1 on it. But it's definitely not the best so bad it's good, because that has to go to more movable territory, and just a few others on the shelf. But you could do far worse. So if you just wanted a quick night in and there's nothing you could see, I'd recommend grabbing Iron Hero. And it's a decent enough trek into blaxploitation, or whatever you could call it. So that's it, and hopefully we'll get done with packing soon and we can upload some real videos that we've been waiting to do for quite a while now, and stop with the vlog stuff, but we'll see. See you guys.